That's right. The mirror, it never lies. No matter how much we want to think it does, it's always going to reflect back to us the truth. I know when I was a kid, and you know how you are a teenager, you'll break out and have pimples, and you keep going back to the mirror. Is it gone? Is it gone? Is it gone? Wasn't gone. The key thing about the mirror, it just reflects back what you are. Every situation, every person, every experience reflects the vibration and beliefs that we hold within. Nothing is random. What we see out there could be random, but what we look at, we give through our perception meaning. And the funny thing is, we blame the reflection. And that's what we've got to do. We've got to stop blaming the reflection because the outside world cannot change until we take responsibility for the inner source creating it. In other words, our perception that creates that. We've got to shift the source. And how do we do that? When we change our thoughts, our emotions, and our energy. When we do that, the reflection matches what we put out. You see, this is all about empowerment through awareness. Self-reflection is not punishment, it's liberation. It gives us the power to see what is and to consciously create and embody a new truth that we choose to have in our lives. And that's really the essence of all this, is that we have been given freedom to create. How do we create? Through how we perceive. We don't change the outside circumstances. We perceive them differently. My brother and I had the same mom and dad. We had completely different experiences of our childhood because of how we perceived it. He perceived a horrible one. I, in turn, use it to perceive a great one because I only focused on what I want. Here was a funny thing. I wasn't a people pleaser like my brother. My mom and dad were all about straight A's. My brother killed himself to get straight A's. Me, I got B's. You know why I got B's? Because I wouldn't get grounded. I didn't like school. School for me was a bore, and I look back on it, it still was a bore. They were trying to teach a young boy. How old was I? Well, I started at 5, graduated at 18. And what did they want to do? Put me in a box, have me sit still and regurgitate things that I didn't need, I thought were absolutely useless. I think back and I go, my God, there was a lot of trying to condition Lee to be something different than he was. And my mom and dad wanted me to fit in, and I just chose not to. I didn't care because I knew that one thing about me, and that was made me different from the time I was born. I was different. And I was not going to give up that uniqueness that I am because someone else says it was the right thing for me to do. I don't know why, but I intuitively knew that I knew. Only I could know what was the right thing for Lee to do. And I'm sharing that with you because there's only one person in your life that knows what's right for you, and that's you. And you've got to go beneath all the pre-programming that you've gone through, mom, dad, churches, all of that. And you've got to take it like Plato said. You take all the thoughts out of your mind every morning, empty them, then one by one examine them and say, are these the thoughts I choose that will serve my highest interest, and will I put them back in my brain today? And then tomorrow, you empty them out all over again. You see, if you don't like what the mirror is reflecting in your life, it's not going to change. You have to change. You have to change you and your perceptions of the world. And when you do that, the mirror will reflect back to you who you've become. I look forward to hearing from you. I know you can become so much more than you already are. Let's go on that journey together. Much love and aloha.